Hello and welcome, beautiful Capricorn. How are you? I hope that you are doing fantastic. This is your mid-July tarot reading. I am Elena Valdez, and I am so very happy to have you here today. Now, if you haven't already done so, I did already post the regular July reading. I'll go ahead and link it here at the end so that you're able to get to it quickly and easily. I have already pre-shuffled all of your cards. All of your cards are upright, and I'm going to go through them right now and see if there are any cards. Actually, let me take that back. I'm going to go through the cards now and pull out 5 cards and turn them reverse. And if you're meant to get those cards in the reading in reverse, you will. All right, let's get started. Here we go, card number 1. Okay, 2, and I think 3 was over here. 3 was over here. Is that correct? Yep. And now we need 4. Right in there. 4. Wow, your reversals came up pretty fast here, Capricorn. Okay, so there goes 5. We'll reverse them. Wonderful. Now that that's done. Okay, great. We'll set that aside and let's get your reading started here. We're going to start with your self-care card for the remainder of the month. And by the way, it's from this oracle deck, the Awakened Soul, one of my favorites. I love it. And you got Vision. Oh, what a beautiful, beautiful card. So great opportunity right now for you, beautiful Capricorn, to really tap into your intuition. And for many of you, you may be experiencing, and I know I sound like a broken record, I know, but it's true, and I need to continue to bring this up while it is the case, and that is the fact that Saturn, your ruling planet, is in the sign of Pisces, and it went into the sign of Pisces back in March of 2023. And that's important in this context because a lot of Capricorn energy have been experiencing new ways of being, specifically with their emotion, right? Like a lot of Capricorns are going through this transformation, this new way of feeling. And I quite seriously think that a lot of Capricorns are feeling for the first time in a long time with a lot of inexplicable emotions, because with Saturn being your ruling planet, Capricorn, in the sign of Pisces, that's an intense, deep, visionary sign, intuitive, spiritual, deep. It's like the deepest depths. It's like really feeling all the feels. And your ruling planet is going to continue in Pisces. It's going to stay in there till May of 2025. So it doesn't surprise me that you got this gorgeous card. Now here, let me see. I hope you can see that. And you see how she has that beautiful crown on her crown chakra, and she has that beautiful seeing eye in front of her third eye, symbolizing intuition, vision, accessing the realms that not many get to access. I mean, we all have the gift of intuition, right? But some are more tuned into it than others. And I think that this card here, beautiful Capricorn, is definitely a confirmation that the things that you're going through right now, the transformation that you're going through, is very much rooted in your own vision and intuition. A lot of you are realizing this for the first time, right? I'm going to quickly read the keywords for this card. It's a great time to take advantage of the visions that you're having right now and really utilize that to build, not to build, but to really integrate that. Because once Pisces, or once Saturn moves out of Pisces, beautiful Capricorn, then it's going to be a different energy, because then Saturn will be in the sign of Aries, right? So that's very different from Piscean energy. So I would very much during this time frame be really taking advantage of all that beautiful vision you're getting right now, those beautiful intuitive hits that you are receiving right now. Some of you are receiving those hits in areas of different areas of your life, right? Some of you are receiving visionary intuitive hits in the area of your businesses, in the area of your creative, others of you in the area of family, business transactions that you should be taking place, in even intuitive hits in your own health, what you should be doing physically with your body, etc. Also connections. Connections is another thing that many of you may be realizing, that you have deeper connections with other people at this time. So the words for this card are clarity, clairvoyance, sight, and guidance. Yeah. Okay, so let's get started with your reading here. And we're going to open up with the energy that you're coming into here mid-July to the end of July. Sometimes, energy spills into the next month, the next week, etc., because it's very fluid, right? All right, so what's happening here with Capricorn mid-July? We've got the Four of Swords, we've got the Five of Pentacles, and we have the Ten of Wands. Capricorn, a little bit of a struggle here that you may be going through. So with the Four of Swords, this is an indication that there's been a need for rest. And this rest can quite literally be physical rest. For many of you, I'm seeing this being a physical issue. Couple of things here. The Four of Swords setting the tone here for the Five of Pentacles and the Ten of Wands. I'm very much getting that for a handful of you here, or for a few of you here, Capricorns watching today, there's some kind of physical struggle issue that you've had to overcome, or that you've been working to overcome here. And there has been healing that's taken place here, right? But, sometimes even when we are already healing, we forget, right? We forget that we are on the tail end of a healing stage, right? We forget how much worse it was in the beginning. So here we just want to sort of be reminded, beautiful Capricorn, that it is improving. Whatever it is that you're healing from, whatever this physical potential issue is for you, you are healing. Now, for some of you, this is a financial issue. For others of you, this is physical, okay? I'm not seeing an indication here of relationship yet. I'm very much feeling a physical constraint here. And the physical constraint can be, there's so many reasons this can be, right? It's going to be different for all of you. But in any case, I'm sensing, Capricorn, that you need to be reminded of how far you've come in your healing. Because there is a little bit of pessimism here with this card. Always with the Five of Pentacles, there's a bit of pessimism, right? And when it's applying here towards the Ten of Wands, it's a feeling of pessimistic injury, if you will, or a pessimistic mindset in an area that we really don't need to push hard in anymore. So this is why I think that the reason this is coming up the way it is that you have had to heal from something. For others of you, this is going to be a financial setback that you've been healing from, that has hurt you, right? Financially, emotionally, mentally. Potentially, it's affected your relationships as well. And you've worked hard to get out of that. But it is improving. However, I keep sensing that although it's improving, whether you're the group that's healing from a physical issue or you're the group healing from a financial issue, there's a sense here that you're still stuck. And that's exactly the word I need to use right now, that you're stuck in the initial point of this disturbance. And this is a reminder that it has improved somewhere. In other words, what I'm trying to say, Capricorn, as unfortunate that this whole situation has been, or as inconvenient as it has been, and as painful as the setback has been for you, make sure to acknowledge the areas that are improving within that context. This is very important because that's where things are going to begin to shift for you. And remember, you have vision here. So for a lot of you, you literally need to take some time out to visualize and think. Remember, that which we think, put forth, focus on, manifest, right? So here, there's just a reminder of you. Yes, there was a setback. Yes, very real. Yes, it was painful. Yes, it wasn't the thing you wanted. However, there has been improvement. In what ways can you acknowledge the improvement, or in what way has the situation improved? Now, here we're going to move into the action you need to take regarding this issue. Yeah. Okay, so we've got the Four of Pentacles, the Two of Wands, and the Knight of Wands. This is beautiful. So this is going to pertain both, again, physical, but also financial. So for the group of you where this is a physical issue, the Four of Pentacles, in terms of what you need to do and what action you need to take, is to continue focusing on your body, continue focusing your energy on healing that body, continue focusing on saving your coin for those of you who the setback was financial. This is about holding on to a focus, like really being stubborn in your focus. Because remember, we asked, what action does Capricorn need to take regarding this matter? For some of you, this is about saving your money, being better about saving the money that's coming in right now. Because as these things begin improving, whether it's a financial improvement or physical improvement, sometimes we get so excited, right, that something is improving, and we begin to move faster than we need to, whether it's faster in spending our money, or faster in utilizing our body like we used to before an injury or before another health issue, right? So this is a reminder to continue to take care. Yes, we are improving. We see that over here. We're improving, and we're being reminded to focus on the improvement piece. Even if you've only improved 1%, Capricorn, then you focus on the improvement of that 1%. And then it'll be 10%, and then it'll be 50%, and it'll continue. Whatever that is, though, this is a reminder of not taking the improvement for granted and moving too fast on spending our money that now we are having returned to us, and also not pushing the body to the extreme that it needs to the extreme, because we get so excited, right, that it's healing. We start seeing our body heal. We start feeling better. Our doctor appointments are lessened. And so we get so excited and we start to push our body. And the Two of Wands confirms that. The Two of Wands happens right before the Three of Wands. The Three of Wands is movement forward, action forward. The Two of Wands is hold up and assess the situation. Really take all of your healing, whether it's physical, monetarily. For some of you, this is emotionally, and I'm sorry, I failed to mention that at the beginning. For some of you, the physical issue, it can be depression. It could have been some setback. I'm hearing hormonal imbalances. I'm hearing medication pauses. Like some of you had to have medication pauses that caused some disturbance or some setback. Okay, that's coming in heavily and fast for some of you. Okay, and so now that we are on the improvement side, you're being reminded here to care for the improvement and not use it up too quickly, meaning not use up the money you're not now bringing in and the physical healing, right? And then the Two of Wands confirms that by saying, yep, hold back. It's not time to move forward yet. It's time to plan. It's time to plan the next steps. Okay, what are the next steps now? Now that the money is coming in, what do I do next, right? What else do I need to do physically? Once more improvement comes, do I need to do something that's a bit more holistic? Do I need to adjust my nutrition? Do I need to get different doctors? Do I need to move to a different location that will assist my health in a better way? Because this is also about thinking about moving too. The Two of Wands comes before the Three of Wands. The Three of Wands moves somewhere, right? It goes and it begins to take a journey somewhere. The Two of Wands starts to plan the journey. So the planning of the journey can very well be about your financial wealth, but it can also be about your physical health. And for some of you, this is going to mean moving to a different location where you are healthier, whether it's emotionally healthier, mentally healthier, monetarily healthier, physically healthier, all of that. So this is about planning. So right now it's planning stage, Capricorn. But then the beautiful thing here is that it's followed up by the Knight of Wands. And the Knight of Wands is physical movement forward, but not until you do this, the planning, assessing, very much taking in our environment and other potential environments as well. Then once we do this, then we can move on to the Knight of Wands, which is action, movement forward. Now we go. Okay. But look at the order though. I want to make sure, and I know I already said this, but I want to make sure that you take a moment to look at the order of things. First, you maintain and secure the new improvement. In other words, you don't spend too fast, you don't move too fast after healing, you don't push your body too hard. First, you do this part, then you assess and plan, then you move forward, right? And the reason I want to make a point of pointing out the progression here, that is key for you, Capricorn. That is key for you, because it's not like the Knight of Wands came here, move, plan, then secure what you have. No. The way your cards showed up for you, Capricorn, they're being very clear as to what needs to take place here, okay? All right, so what advice does Spirit have for you here for the remainder of July? What is the advice we have for our beautiful Cappies? Queen of Pentacles, that's you. The Tower. And the Three of Wands. Remember I said the Three of Wands comes after the Two of Wands. So here's your advice, beautiful Capricorn. Once you have done this, once you have gotten comfortable with this part of the read, your advice is to maintain your groundedness. This is going to sound a little counterintuitive, what I'm about to say. But the way to your full potential as a Capricorn, as the Queen of Pentacles, remember this is not gender specific, so male, female, they, them, this is not gender specific. But the bottom line is, in order for you to access your most truest nature of who you are as a Capricorn for this mid-month, potentially into August for some of you, is to allow the things that need to fall apart to fall apart. Allow the changes to take place that need to take place. I think that for many of you, the situation, the setback, this financial, physical, emotional, mental setback that you had has made you realize that there are some things that need to change, and they need to change drastically. Meaning your environment that you currently know needs to change. And again, for some of you, that's going to be moving, because the Three of Wands is the card of movement, journey ahead. Okay, so for some of you, this is about moving away from environments that are not assisting you in the healing process or in the financial growth process. So again, I repeat, in order for you to access your highest, truest self of the Queen of Pentacles, aka the Capricorn energy, is going to need to be letting go, letting things that do not actually work for you fall apart, and move forward without those things that fell apart. But there is surrender in this, okay? Surrender is a key word that is necessary to be able to not only survive the tower, but thrive out of it. And we surrender to the fact that the things that don't work for us, we need to be okay with moving away from. I keep hearing that one of the things that's coming up a lot for you, Capricorn, is environment. Something about your environment, whether it's the offices that you go to for work, the people you're around, the neighbors you're around, the friends you're around, or physically the home you live in, maybe the air quality, maybe the something quality of the air, or the social quality, and even for some of you, the political climate of your environment may not be working for you. It may literally be contributing to the lack of income, or the lack of mental, emotional stability, or your physical health. Okay? So again, in order for you to tap into your most truest self, Capricorn, your advice here is to let go of things that are not working, to surrender to it, and to move forward, and having the boldness and the courage. Three of Wands here is the card of Aries. Aries is very bold in taking journeys forward. So this is your advice, is to be bold in taking a journey forward, right? With Saturn being your ruler, Capricorn, sometimes, not all the times, this is a generality. Of course, it depends on your own astrology and your own natal chart. But sometimes, being that you are Saturn ruled, there is a capacity there of being stubborn about making changes. And I think you are seeing that the things that have contributed to your life in an unhealthy way must go. It's time to move forward to the next phase of your life, Capricorn, that's going to bring you an abundance of new knowledge, new health. Look at the yellow. The yellow here symbolizes vitality. It symbolizes good health. It symbolizes happiness. It symbolizes joy. It symbolizes curiosity, growth, all those beautiful things. And it's connected to our solar plexus, which is all about creativity and expansion. Okay, my beautiful Capricorn, I hope this was so helpful. Remember, you have a beautiful opportunity right now to open up to the divine for intuitive hits, downloads, all that good stuff. And pay attention to your dreams during this time frame. I hope to see you back here again soon. If you liked my content, please subscribe. That would be very helpful to me. And also like and comment if you wish. Okay, have a good one, Capricorn. Bye.